on 10th and spring over.
Yeah.
But eventually I'll just get to 12th.
2008 Election Day Assembly. All of you 4th, 5th, and 6th graders have a very big responsibility today. You are going to hear each of our candidates give a speech. And then right after this assembly, you will be heading back into your classrooms and you will be voting for our 2008-2009 Student Council officers. So you'll be voting for a 4th grade treasurer, a 5th grade treasurer, a corresponding secretary, recording secretary, vice president, and president. So I want you to listen real carefully today and make a really good decision.
Just a little bit about what Student Council is. Student Council is very important to our school. Student Council is a group of students who work together to help our community and Brookhaven. In the past, we have done things like raise money for disaster victims and people fighting diseases. We also planned and organized lunchtime activities each month to celebrate holidays and just to have some fun.
Student Council officers and members spend a lot of time working on these events. They meet regularly every other week. They give up many recess times and even some lunch times. Being a part of Student Council, and especially being an officer, takes a lot of responsibility.
And today, you as upper grade students have a big responsibility and a big job. You will be voting in our 2008-2009 Student Council officers. Our candidates have been campaigning all week and working very hard to earn your vote. You have seen their posters and you have been wearing their stickers. But today, you will hear their speeches and find out why each of them thinks he or she is best for the job. It's not easy to stand before your peers and present a speech, so please show your respect to each candidate as he or she is speaking.
As you are listening to each candidate's speech, please keep in mind that the offices for which they are running are very important to Brookhaven. Each officer voted in today has a specific job. Before each group of candidates give their speeches, we will give you a brief description of what those jobs are so that you are able to make an informed decision. Are you guys ready to hear their speeches?
Yeah.
All right, we are going to start with the office of treasurer. The treasurer's job is to help count money raised from fundraisers such as popcorn sales. The treasurer also counts votes when decisions need to be made in the student council meetings. We need to have a 4th grade and a 5th grade treasurer. Our first candidate for 4th grade treasurer is Cameron Smith.
Hello, fellow students. My name is Cameron Smith. I'm running for 4th grade treasurer. I would like to tell you why I can do a good job. I do good at math and I like it. I am also very organized with money. I am very careful about spending money. I do not waste it. I know the value of money. I do my best to follow school rules. Finally, I never missed a student council meeting last year. I would like your support and vote for Cameron Smith. Just remember, Cam is short for Cameron. Careful about money. Thank you.
Our next candidate for 5th grade treasurer is Troy Allen.
Fellow students and friends, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Troy Allen. I am running for the office of 5th grade treasurer. Although this is my first time running for an office in student council, I have previous experience being involved with student council for the last 2 years by serving as a classroom representative. I am qualified for this position in many ways. First, I have experience and knowledge of how student council works and what is involved. Secondly, I have been a student here at Brookhaven for the last 6 years. I enjoy the school as much today as I did on my first day of kindergarten. In fact, as I look around, I see many faces of friends I have made either in the classroom, the playground, or even at childcare. As you know, the 5th grade treasurer has the important job of counting and keeping track of all the money that is raised and spent in student council. For that reason alone is the reason why I am the man for the job. Next to playing sports, money is my favorite thing. My favorite school subject is math, which is also my best subject, as I have a high attention to detail with numbers, especially when those numbers are dollars. So I ask you, when it comes time to vote for 5th grade treasurer, take a few minutes and think about who you feel will do the best for the job. And hopefully you will think of me, Troy Allen. Thank you, and remember Troy Allen, 5th grade treasurer. Go Bears!
And our next candidate for 5th grade treasurer is Rachel Garner.
Hello, my fellow students. My name is Rachel Garner, and I am running for 5th grade treasurer. The reason why I believe a vote for me makes sense is because I will take the job seriously. I understand that it is a huge responsibility, and I am up for the challenge. If I'm elected, I promise to make sure every penny gets counted. One of my best subjects is math, by the way, and I love to count, especially money. I am a very loyal, hardworking person, and the kind of person you can trust. I promise to work hard for all of you, my fellow students, and make sure every penny gets counted. So please vote for me, Rachel Garner, for 5th grade treasurer. And remember, a vote for me makes sense.
And can we please have another round of applause for our 4th and 5th grade.
Next, we have businesses who help us and organizations that we work with. This officer also makes the flyers for all Brookhaven students so that you know when we are having fun dress-up days and special activities at school. Our first candidate for corresponding secretary is Paige Bockers.
Good morning, teachers and students. My name is Paige Bockers, and I'm running for corresponding secretary. I am up to any challenges you give me. You should know I am responsible, creative, and a hardworking person. I am a very well-organized student. I have been in student council before, and I'm very familiar with all the jobs. I'm a good listener and always finish what I started. I promise to keep everyone informed of upcoming activities, and I will come up with awesome flyers. I will also put reminders up around the school when the event is near. I will make sure everyone knows about all the great activities at Brookhaven, because who would want to miss out on any of those fun times? And by voting for me, no one will miss out on any fun. If I am elected, I will give my 100% to do a great job. I promise to represent you, my fellow classmates, and your ideas for our school. So vote for Paige Bockers for corresponding secretary, and let's have a great year.
Our next candidate for corresponding secretary is Jessica Frosted.
Hi, my name is Jessica Frausto, and I am running for corresponding secretary. I feel I would be a great corresponding secretary because I am organized, responsible, and always available to help my peers. I am very hardworking and give 110% to any job I do. I have excellent writing skills and I am very creative that will help when creating flyers for school events. I like to be involved in events and participate in many activities. This is my second year in student council and I understand the tasks I need to perform. I am here right now asking for your support and your vote to become your next corresponding secretary here at Brookhaven Elementary. I would like to thank you for your attention and I want to say that I would be honored and proud to represent you as corresponding secretary and would ask you please vote for me when you get your ballots and mark Jessica Fausto for corresponding secretary. Thank you and have a great day.
Our third candidate for corresponding secretary is Cierra.
Hello, my name is Taylor Hoffman and I am running for corresponding secretary. In order for you to know if I'm the one you should choose for the job, you need to know a little bit about me. First of all, I am a very good artist and I am very responsible. I will try my hardest to get to the meetings on time and make my posters beautiful. I am running for corresponding secretary because I would like to get into my artwork, have a wonderful job in student council, and help you have a better school. If I win the job as corresponding secretary, I promise my absolute best artwork, and that is a true promise. Now the rest is pretty much just how I'll feel if I win, what I promised if I win, and what I'll do if I win. I'm going to start off with my promises. My first promise is that I promise to do my best in school and my best on the posters. My last promise is that I will never make up silly excuses not to either go to a meeting or return my posters late. Now I will say what I will do if I win. I will make sure that my work is completely finished and beautiful. I will also make my work hard to my best. And I will come to every meeting so I know what I need to do. Now lastly, I will talk about how I will feel, which is only one feeling, proud of myself. I can never have achieved this goal without being myself, so please, vote for me. Vote Taylor Hoffman for corresponding secretary.
Our next candidate for corresponding secretary is Teresa Palczewski.
Hi, my name is Teresa Palczewski and I am in 4th grade. I am running to be your corresponding secretary. I love Brookhaven. I am proud to go here and I want it to be a good school for everyone. I would like to be your corresponding secretary because I love to write and I am good at writing. I would be a good corresponding secretary because I am a responsible, dedicated student. I got straight A's in 3rd grade. I am a good listener and a good communicator, which is important for this job. I was in student council last year, so I have experience what student council does, and this will help me be good at my job. As your corresponding secretary, I will also be serious about my job. I promise I will show up to every meeting on time. I will do my best to finish promptly everything I am supposed to do. I am very creative and I have lots of ideas for fun games and fun days that I want to share with student council. I want to make Brookhaven more fun for all of us. Student council was a lot of fun last year, and I can't wait for this year's student council to start so I can do my part to help all of you, the students. Thank you for listening, and remember, vote for me, Teresa Palczewski.
Our final candidate for corresponding secretary is Cierra Robinson.
Hello, fellow Brookhaven students. I am Cierra Robinson and I am running for corresponding secretary. Let me get started with saying I am the most qualified candidate for corresponding secretary. A secretary should be well organized, and I can guarantee you I am extremely organized. Another quality a good secretary should have is she should be responsible. I'm a very responsible student. Last year I had perfect attendance and I was never late. I also got straight A's on my conduct folder. Now that's responsible. As corresponding secretary, I will do my very best to keep you informed what is happening at our great school. I will also make it a priority to let you know all the details on upcoming special events. I love the school Brookhaven and looking forward to serving you this year in student council. So when you get that ballot sheet to be faced with a decision who to vote for corresponding secretary, well, that's easy, me. Please give your support and put a check next to my name, Cierra. Thank you.
Of each meeting, this officer gives a brief report about what took place in the previous meeting. Our first candidate for recording secretary is Miranda Tramison.
Hi, my name is Miranda Tramison, and I am running for recording secretary. I'm 11 years old and in 6th grade. I have attended Brookhaven for 7 years. I've made a lot of friends and have a lot of good memories. I have always tried my best to do and to get good grades. Brookhaven is a wonderful school with many smart and creative students. I was part of student council last year and would like to participate again. If elected, I promise to create fun activities and make them fun for everyone. This year's our school motto is the big gift, and being a recording secretary will provide me an opportunity to give back to our school. Our school doesn't just talk about doing good things, they do good things. So do a good thing and vote for Miranda Tramison for recording secretary. Thank you.
Our next candidate is Carly Bennett.
Good morning, my name is Carly Bennett, and I would love to be this year's recording secretary. First, I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm an A student, a hard worker, a good listener, trustworthy, and friendly. I enjoy playing team sports such as softball and soccer, and I've been playing them since I was about 4 years old. Through these sports, I have learned to never give up and that hard work pays off. I have also learned that it is important to work as a team. I would love the opportunity to work on the student council team and serve as your recording secretary. A recording secretary should be organized, a good listener, and have good penmanship. I believe I have what it takes, and I think my teachers would agree. If elected as recording secretary, I promise to pay attention during meetings and take notes neatly and carefully. I'll do my best to attend all meetings and bring lots of new ideas to the table. As part of the student council team, I hope to get more people involved, have lunch and lunchtime activities, and make Brookhaven an even better school. I promise to be open to new ideas and to always do my best. So, fellow classmates, I'm asking for your help. When you return to your classrooms and get your ballots, vote for me, Carly B., for this year's recording secretary. I won't disappoint you.
Can we please have another round of applause?
Next, you will hear from our Vice President candidates. The Vice President of Student Council assists the President with carrying out plans. This officer also helps supervise activities and committees and helps run the Student Council meetings. The Vice President's biggest job is running the morning announcements each day so that we stay informed. The first candidate for Vice President is Christy Bradford.
Good morning, Brookhaven Bears. I'm Christy Bradford, and I'm running for Vice President. I think I should be Vice President because I feel that I could represent you, and your ideas and your wishes are to improve our school. When I'm elected, I promise to be completely responsible for attending all student council meetings and making your suggestions, your concerns, and all your wishes heard. I will be happy to help the president any way I can. If the president is absent, I will make sure that she is told what happened during the meeting. If you have any ideas, I will be open to listening to them during lunch in the ballroom. As I said before, I promise to mention your ideas at the student council meetings. One of my ideas is going green for our future. It is important to save our planet. My next idea are to put recycle labels on the trash cans. This would help our environment because we toss out our cardboard lunch trays, plastic water bottles, and tons of paper. Perhaps we also could have a walk or ride a bike to school day to improve the air we breathe. Be sure to vote Christy Bradford for Vice President because Bradford's best. I'm Christy Bradford, and I'm running for Vice President.
Team, I hope to get more people involved, have lunch and lunchtime activities, and make work.
For recording secretary is Miranda Tramison.
Good morning, my name is Carly Bennett, and I would love to be this year's recording secretary.
Our Vice President, Student Council, assist the President with carrying out plans. This officer also helps supervise activities and committees and helps run the student council meetings. The Vice President's biggest job is running the morning announcements each day so that we stay informed. The first candidate for Vice President is Christy Bradford.
Good morning, Brookhaven Bears. I'm Christy Bradford, and I'm running for Vice President. I think I should be Vice President because I feel that I could represent you and your ideas and your wishes are to improve our school. When I'm elected, I promise to be completely responsible for attending all student council meetings and making your suggestions, your concerns, and all your wishes heard. I will be happy to help the president any way I can. If the president is absent, I will make sure that she is told what happened during the meeting. If you have any ideas, I will be open to listening to them during lunch in the ballroom. As I said before, I promise to mention your ideas at the student council meetings. One of my ideas is going green for our future. It is important to save our planet. My next idea are to put recycle labels on the trash cans. This would help our environment because we toss out our cardboard lunch trays, plastic water bottles, and tons of paper. Perhaps we also could have a walk or ride a bike to school day to improve the air we breathe. Be sure to vote Christy Bradford for Vice President because Bradford's best.
Our next candidate for Vice President is Caitlin Nelson.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Belzak, and I am running for Vice President. There are a few reasons why I should be elected Vice President. One reason is that I have been going to this school my whole life and I have a lot of experience in what my duties should be. Another reason I should be elected VP is that I would do the best job ever. I am very interested in what goes on in my school. A few things I am interested in is helping with lunchtime activities such as all holiday festivities, games, and fun. I also like meeting new people and getting to know their personality. There are a few things that I definitely can't promise you. I can't promise you soda in the fountains. I can't promise you any type of candy every day. I can't even promise you $1 million. But there is one thing that I definitely can't promise you, and that is to be the best of the best that I can be. So when you go to vote, vote for Caitlin Belzak, the best of the best. Again, Caitlin Belzak for Vice President.
Our next candidate for Vice President is Delana Dunn.
Good morning, fellow Brookhaven students. My name is Delana Dunn, and I'm a 5th grader running for Vice President. It's important that you know a little bit about me. I would like you to know that I'm very responsible and I will take responsibility for all the vice presidential duties. Also know that I am very reliable and prompt. I promise to always be there when needed and always on time. Some of the duties of vice presidents include being there when the president isn't, writing the morning announcements, and often saying morning announcements. You can count on me to be there for all those duties. This is my 3rd year in student council, so I am very familiar with the responsibilities of this position. I have the experience and knowledge to do this job, and I look forward to serving Brookhaven as Vice President. Please vote Delana Dunn for VP.
Our next candidate for Vice President is Jacob Garber.
Loyal, dedicated, experienced, helpful, that's Jacob Garber. Hello, I'm Jacob Garber, and I'm running for Vice President. Some of you might be a bit surprised that I'm running this year, even though I lost last year. I am more determined and have more great ideas that I can bring to student council. That's Jacob Garber. I think that after 2 years of student council, I'm ready to become an officer. I'll work hard to assist student council the very best I can. That's Jacob Garber. If you have a problem or idea, don't worry, just bring it to me, and I'll be happy to help. I'll represent our school the very best I can. That's Jacob Garber. Brookhaven Elementary is really important to me, and I'm a kid who wants to make it even more of a success. That's Jacob Garber. So So remember, when you're marking your ballots, don't forget to check Jacob Gardner. That's Jacob Gardner.
The next candidate for vice president is Lindsay Pinniger.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Pinniger, and I'm running for vice president. There are many ways to spell Lindsay: Lindsy, Lindsey, as well as I spell mine, which is Lindsey. Let me break it down for you. L, lots of good qualities. I am a good person to hang out with, really funny and trustworthy. You can always trust me with anything. My projects and assignments will always be done on time. I have a younger brother named Brian. For those of you that have brothers and or sisters, you always try to find a way to compromise so you both try and get what you both want. As your VP, I will work with the other student council members to compromise and deliver the best results for Brookhaven students. N, never gives up. If I become your next VP, I will always try my best to never give up for the students. I will always try my best to come to all the student council meetings and try and give you guys the latest updates. D, dancer. When you become a dancer, you work together as a team every day you go to dance. And as your vice president, I will ensure that the student council works as a team. S, super friendly. I'm super friendly. And if you have a concern, I will always be friendly and listen to any issues or suggestions you have on how to make Brookhaven a better place to learn. E, energetic. I am very energetic. I love to swim and play outside. As your vice president, I will apply my energy to the student council. Y, your next Brookhaven VP. If I become your next vice president, well, that would be totally awesome. I would always try my best to make everything work. If you vote for me, that would be terrific. So when you vote today, remember, LP for VP, Lindsay Pinniger for vice president.
And our final candidate for vice president is Cole Smith.
Hello, Brookhaven students and teachers, and my fellow candidates. I am Cole Smith, and I am running for your vice president. I think I would be good at this office for 4 reasons. First, when I set my mind to something, I always give it my best. Second, I loved helping my school last year, and I look forward to helping my school again. Third, I want to be a big part in all the great activities we plan for you. Lastly, I know I can do all the jobs that this office requires. So, here's where you come in. I'm going to make some statements, and if you agree, you repeat what's on the sign when I hold it up. Brookhaven is the greatest school around. Nice! Brookhaven students are the coolest students around. Nice! Last year's student council did a great job. Nice! Cole Smith would make a great vice president. Nice! So remember, when you mark your ballot, be sure to check Cole Smith for vice president. Cole for vice. Nice.
One last hand for all our VP.
That president works closely with Ms. Bessie and me to prepare agendas for meetings. The president runs all the student council meetings, supervises activities and committees, and makes sure all members are following through with their responsibilities. Our first candidate for president is Casey Castello.
Good morning, fellow aliens, parents, and you teachers too. I'm Casey Costello, your next Student Council President. Want to make Brookhaven a rockin' school for the upcoming year? Vote for me. Want more spirit days like Hat Day, Crazy Hair Day, Sports Day, and maybe even Recess Day? Vote for me. Want more bake sales? Because we all know how you aliens love cupcakes. Vote for me. Want better leadership, more student functions, and just to feel like part of the crowd? Vote for me. Here's 3 great reasons why you should vote for me. 1, I have great ideas like carnivals and field days. 2, I'm a problem solver. Bring me any problem and I'll find a solution easily. Don't believe me? Even ask Mr. Avery. He tried to stop me all last year, but he couldn't defeat Mission Impossible. I'm all about fun. If it's not fun for all of you aliens out there, it's not fun for me. Even homework, I'll find a way to win. Wait a minute. Hey, how about a sports league for all of you aliens in Brookhaven to participate in, like maybe soccer, basketball, baseball, dodgeball, or for all of you smart aliens, how about an academic contest? We'll take on our teachers because we all know who's going to win. It's us. And remember, if you want the best year ever, don't be spacey, vote for Casey, Student Council President.
Our next candidate for president, Malia Green.
Hi, I'm Malia Green and I'm running for president of Brookhaven. Being president means to me that I'll be able to make a difference. I want to be your representative to share not only my ideas, but also hear and share yours. All of our ideas are important because we are the ones affected by these decisions. Would it be fair if we had no input? No, it wouldn't. So if I win this election, I would ask for you to share your ideas with me. I want to listen to your ideas and later present them to the council. A few good reasons to vote for me are because I am responsible, trustworthy, and have many creative ideas for this school year. Some of my ideas include a competitive end-of-the-year field day, a student store, and above all else, going green. It is very important that we understand the bad habits that we have and change them into good ones. This will not only help the students of Brookhaven, but also all the surrounding communities. We can accomplish this task together by starting off with a once-a-month end-of-the-year plastic bottle drive. This will not only save the environment, but also help earn money for our school. With this money, we can decide as a student council what we would like to do with it. For example, we could donate it to a charity. Brookhaven, without a doubt, is a fantastic school. There is one thing that I believe we can improve on, and that is funnication. You ask, what is funnication? Funnication is fun and education combined. But we already get an awesome education from our teachers, but we all need funnication. Usually a person running for office would tell you exactly what they would do if they won this election. However, I am running for class president to represent you. While I may offer some creative suggestions, my goal will be to find out what you, the student body, would like to do, and see it through with our teachers' approval. In conclusion, I hope that you would vote for me, Malia Green, and go green.
Our next candidate for president, Sally Galea.
For those of you that don't already know me, my name is Sally Galea, and I'm running for student council president. I have attended Brookhaven since kindergarten. This year is my last year at Brookhaven, so I'm planning to make it the best. The Galea family goes way back here at Brookhaven. My father, his sisters, and my 2 older sisters, Andrea and Sabrina, also attended Brookhaven. When my family talks about Brookhaven, we have nothing but positive words. Brookhaven's staff and students have been kind, generous, and have given me a lifetime of childhood memories. One of my favorite memories is in Mr. Ayler's class. We got a certain amount of answers correct in assignments, and he did a cartwheel to show us what an awesome job we had done. Now that's the dedication I'm talking about. Now I would like to put my leadership
leadership qualities to work and show my gratitude by giving back to Brookhaven. If I am elected Student Council President, I will give 100% dedication. When I attend the Student Council meetings, I will be there for you, the Brookhaven student. I will think about the students of Brookhaven, what they will want when planning school activities and fundraisers. My goal is for every student to be able to look back at the year and be thankful they voted for Sally and I am for Student Council President. So when I leave my final words, peace, love, and Sally.
And our final candidate for president, Lindsay Stoker.
Hello, Brookhaven. I'm Lindsay Stogan, and I'm not joking. I'm running for class president. I'm here today to discuss with you what activities we can do to make 2008 the best school year yet. In the past, we've had Crazy Hat Day, Crazy Hair Day, Twin Day, Pajam Day, and even Game Day. All of these have been fun, and I think we should keep having these crazy days. I've come up with some new ideas too, like having a retro day or a rock and roll day, to keep these crazy days a rockin' and a rollin'. I'm anxious to listen to all your ideas too. Together we can make our class the best school that Brookhaven has ever seen. I can't promise a soda fountain or a giant trampoline, even though that sounds like a lot of fun, but I can promise that I will bring good ideas and good leadership. If all this sounds good to you, then you know what to do. Put that check mark next to my name, and remember, Lindsay Stogan, I'm not joking, running for class president.
And one more round of applause for her.
Now you guys have the tough job of voting. I'm glad I don't have to do it. You will all be heading back to your classrooms after you're dismissed, and your teachers already have your ballots. Be sure to look at both sides. Turn your paper over and check one check mark for each candidate that you are voting for. If you vote for two different people, neither vote will count in each category. So be sure you just vote for one person in each category. Now you may look to your teachers, head back to your classrooms, and happy voting.
You want a picture of me?